This is my response to the copyright and the fair use text that we had to read. Unfortunately, I'm slightly confused on what I read because the copyright law seems completely overrated and completely confusing. All I know is there's like some kind of circumstance for everything that has ever been copyrighted. Like, I don't even know what I read, honestly. It was just too much and my brain shut down. But with the fair use articles that we read, had to read, it makes more sense, I guess, to have a fair use law because every little thing is copyrighted, and eventually in life we have to reuse some kind of somebody's idea in some form. If you think about it, if we get charged for literally or penalized for every little thing that we borrow, even if we credit it back, like, how is society supposed to, like, prosper? I understand that certain things, like, I'm not going to go out and steal a whole freaking movie, remake it, and then not give credit to, like, the person that did it, because that's just stealing point blank. But to a certain extent, we should be able to use works without, to a certain extent anyway, without the whole world crashing down on you. For example, like for the remix video that we have to do, it's for, we've seen examples of it, and usually with the remixing, it's to get some kind of point across, kind of like commercials. Like, there was a commercial before, and I can't remember what it was, and it was like a whole bunch of different clips throughout time or from like old school movies or something, and I forgot what the commercial was, probably a Coke commercial or something, I don't know. But, like, and examples of stuff like that. Like, it's not really harming anybody, you know? It's not like I stole your whole movie and I was like, oh, well, I'll put a whole spin on it and this is my translation. It's just, I don't even know how to explain it. But yeah, copywriting, I understand protecting your work, but at the same time, it's only protected for so long, apparently, and then after you're dead for God knows how long, it's all fair use, and I can just go snatch it up, especially if your family doesn't care, or whoever is supposed to inherit all of your law to uphold, you know, oh, well, I'm going to renew it, or take care of it so that no one goes off and, like, if Disney, I guess, wasn't whatever, couldn't go off and rip off Aladdin and call it a day without crediting it back to his ancestors. I don't know. The whole thing is just weird and confusing. But yeah.